Hello, I am here with
Jim Shen.
and he is the manager of publication Attico, and we are here at the David Bowie exhibition Agro, and I'll tell you this, it is really great here. Could you tell us more about the exhibition?
Absolutely. This is an exhibition that was organized by the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and it's now on tour, and we're the first stop on the tour, and the only Canadian venue. We're very proud of that. And it features 300 objects from the David Bowie archive. So the V&A had access to the archive like no one else has ever had before, and they selected 300 objects and clips and images and so on to tell the story of Bowie. The other thing that has to be said though is that it's an interactive multimedia exhibition. So you walk through with an audio headset, and as you walk through the exhibition, the various images and objects and so on that you look at activate the audio, sound clips and interview clips and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so it makes the whole experience much more enjoyable. So, opening night for the public was on Friday, I believe.
That was the big opening party, yeah.
So, like, tell us what events has been like since that party, or?
Well, yeah, there were a number of opening events. Actually, before that party, we had an event where we invited the first couple hundred people to show up in Bowie costumes in free, and that was on the Wednesday night. It was really the first night, and then we celebrated on Friday with local curators and DJs and everything, and then we had a discussion with the curators from the V&A, and that was really great. They're really super incredible people. It was really a privilege.
How many people showed up in costumes during that?
You know, I didn't count, but I didn't count. It was also through the course of an evening, so I'm not actually sure. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you feel like this thing apart of this whole exhibition was your great to you? So, how does it feel to you to just bring this public to the citizens of Toronto and Canada and all around the world?
Well, I think there's probably a lot of people like me who came to art and other creative forms through Bowie and people like Bowie. So when I was growing up in the 70s, at the height of Bowie's musical career, you know, I was following that career, and it was leading me to figures like Andy Warhol and Brian Eno and really my first introduction to fashion at all. I didn't know anything about that. I had no interest in it. But Bowie sparked my interest in that whole broader world of visual culture. So it's thrilling that it's here at the AGO. I think it's a perfect place for it.
So like Bowie was just an interesting project. I just thought a whole load of influence to everything. So could you tell us any little secrets or any little things within the exhibition that you find really interesting?
So there's hundreds of little things that are interesting, but the big thing to me is that when I first saw the exhibition come together, it looked to me like Bowie had crafted his whole career self-consciously, you know, completely deliberately from 1969 on, like that he knew exactly how it was going to unfold up to today. Of course, that's not true, but it feels that way. He's an absolutely incredible creative force, and the show, you know, makes us realize, I think, the overall coherence and intelligence of what he was doing. These were not just a bunch of random acts. It was really like, you know, a very, very deliberate and progressive career.
Yeah. Well, last question. Would there be a chance that David Bowie may visit the exhibition, or do you know about it?
Well, we invited him, but he's a chameleon, so he could be here now.
Maybe behind us, maybe watching this great interview.
I mean, we're not. We'd be really excited if that happened, but the show is already, you know, so overwhelmingly fantastic that I think that would just be like a little, you know, a nice little add-on. But it's not. It's certainly, you know, we hope it happens, but it's okay.
Okay, so thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.